Red Dead Redemption 2, and we've collected all the treasures, not all, but the ones that were known to us, and we've got the secret weapons. And I did uh, one or two missions at max, and they weren't that interesting at all. And I'm pretty late, so I just skipped them in the stream, obviously. And I did. And like I customized some guns like the Lancaster repeater, the carbine repeater, the Schofield, the double barrel shotgun, and the semi-automatic shotgun. So now that we're done with all that stuff, we're gonna just continue back with the campaign stories. So we are done with the missions in this area, that is New Hanover. So, and for the next missions that are available right now, we have to go back to Blackwater, where we are wanted, dead or alive, and we have a high bounty. And if we are seen roaming on the streets or in villages like that, there's a really good chance there's going to be some officers chasing us, because like I just said, that we have a huge bounty on our heads. So hopefully we don't manage to get any officers while we're going just for the mission. And I will try to avoid the main roads and stick to the off roads and the forest, of course. I'll show you the guns in a minute, all those engravings and the metals that I choose for the barrels and all. And I did spend around 700 or 500, from 500 to $700 on all the guns and the engraving and customizing them. So I haven't made any changes in, as in customizations to the Cattleman revolver, because I won't be using this at all. I have made some changes to the Schofield revolver, as you can see right now here. So I went with blackened, I don't remember the name actually, I think it was blackened wood or something like that, the color name. For the body and the cylinder, I went for gold, with gold engravings on the gun, all over the gun obviously, and with a pearl grip with the eagle carving, and I think it's looking great. And I also upgraded the stats a bit. I mean, I got the long barrel. Actually, no, we can only get the short barrel in this. The long barrel is the one that we have already equipped. So I kept that as default and then chose advanced rifling. So that's all you can make at the. Those are the only adjustments you can make in that area. And for the volcanic pistol, I went with a similar grip and the exact same combination with barrel and body from gold. What do you call it? Gold frame. Frame is the term that I use for gold frame and blackened barrels. Now this is how it looks with a long barrel. I have that attachment. And I'm not sure if I made any changes to the sort of shotgun, but yes, I did. So as you can see, I obviously got the leather wrap. I had the eagle carving on this too, and I think I have the eagle carving on all of my guns when it comes to the stock. And on the body we have some brown steel. Yes, it was blackened steel and brown steel. So we have some brown steel in when it comes to engraving, and some gold for the frame with blackened steel for the barrel. And I also obviously have the long barrel in this. That's it for the pistols and revolvers. Then the carbine repeater, the wolf scene carving, and the brown steel engraving. I get confused between engraving and carving. Then the golden barrel, golden frame, and the scope I went with the same, I mean similar to the body color, that is I think walnut, when it comes to varnish for your stock and body when it comes to wood. Same with the Lancaster repeater, but I think I forgot the carving on the stock. And I think I was supposed to change the color of the engraving on this, but I didn't. Anyways, it still looks great, and I didn't go for a scope with this. I just had improved sights because I already have a scope on the carbine repeater. Now I didn't make any changes to the varmint rifle. To the double barrel shotgun I did, because the rear shotgun you cannot customize it in any way. So I went with a long barrel and the engraving over there, and the wolf scene carving, gold barrel, gold trigger guard, and a platinum hammer and gold frame with the same walnut varnish for the body. You cannot make any changes to the rear shotgun, and so that's how it is, and that's how it always will be. The most you can do is clean it up, and that'll make minimal changes. And the last one is the semi-automatic shotgun with some crazy engraving, and the wolf scene carvings on the stock, the same walnut varnish for the body, and the gold barrel and the trigger guard and the frame. Now the only modification that has been made to this is long barrel and iron sights, nothing else. I don't think I made it. Oh, I did make some, not some, I went full crazy on this too. But I really don't remember doing this, because I don't think I'll be using this gun much, so I wasted that money obviously. With this I changed it up a bit. I went with a different varnish, which I do not remember the name, and a red leather wrap. Then I went with I think that's obviously not brown or blackened steel for the frame, but for the barrel it's a blackened steel with gold carvings, engravings. There was no sense of having a carving on this gun, as it would be covered by the wrap on the stock. So I think I'm gonna make some changes and go with this look, like only the guns that have engraving on the barrel side so that I can get this gold engraving on the black barrel type look. I prefer this over the gold barrel and black engraving. So now that we're done with the guns, I think we'll head back to the mission area where we need to be for starting the campaign.
Easy now. Yeah.
How many?
A lot. Uniforms everywhere.
You see Sean?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Where's Trelawney?
Who knows?
Just keep your eyes open.
Where is that little Irish pest?
I'm not quite sure. Trelawney's off trying to find out.
Has anyone been in the Blackwater, see how things lie?
Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters, pictures of Dutch and Hosea.
Well, we got a lot of money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved up the upper Montana, then to a federal prison out west.
Damn. Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike Skelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
So, I guess we need to stop them before they get to camp. Charles, why don't you head up on the north side, and then we'll head up on the other side of the valley and meet you. That way we have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Sure, well, we'll rescue Sean and then we'll get ourselves lost, good and proper. It's a big country.
I hope so.
Let's head upriver and find this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out all over this area.
Yes, south of the river, West Elizabeth isn't a very welcoming place right now.
There, look. I think that's our boat.
All right, gentlemen, follow me. Keep your guns away until we know it's Sean, okay? I know what you two are like.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act natural. We'll be fine.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love Dodge... the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
Especially with you.
Nice to know I'm missed, though. Have you run out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
But without me, you'll not find the caliber of victim that I find. Let's go! Stay with them!
You all right, Javier? You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Push up, come on! Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed. Hey, they've pulled into shore. All right, let's take a closer look. Binoculars, gentlemen?
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skeldon's boys, but I hear they're a big crew, wild, built some reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side. Let's go.
What about the other two down there?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
We should do this quietly if we can.
Leave it to me, gentlemen. I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay. Get your knife ready. Keep your head down. Stay here. Let's get in the river. Wait until he's got them off guard before crossing. Wait here. He's still reeling them in.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Excuse me, dear brothers. My wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You
She's
take the
taken
one
ill.
on the left.
Where is she?
Okay, come on. Stay low.
I'm beside myself. If I lose... Bessie, I lose everything.
Oh, calm down, mister.
I can't. I'm having a fit.
Come on, let's get up there.
A pleasure as always, gentlemen. I think you have it from here.
Come on. We got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
Qué lindo those boots you got there, eh? Those are very nice. Who's the guy you got them from? Is he alive still?
Come on, focus.
Oh. Focus, okay. I can't wait to get back home again.
Me neither. You'll
get. This traveling wears me out. I just want to make enough money to retire, settle down, and maybe get married again. Me too. A small farm and a good woman. Or a small woman and a good...
Come on! We need to get past these sons of bitches! Who the hell are they? Found 'em! Oh, shit! Somebody shoot that thing! Stop or I'll shoot you dead! Shit!
Wouldn't go that far. The camp's up this way. Come on.
Charles, you take the right. I'll go left.
Okay.
Take these putas!
Goddamn army of these bastards. How much it? Still time.
Move up! Come on! On top of the tower! Who's got a shot on him? Let's push forward! We got more coming down the hill!
More on that cliff to the left, by the tree.
Look, they're running away! Okay. Let's get Sean. Come on, let's get Sean and get out of here.
Put me down. Come on. Hurry up, fellas. Takes an army of bounty hunters to bring in Sean McGuire. I suppose I'll be owing you for this one. You're making heavy work of this, aren't you? You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur.
Come on.
Do I get a hug, Arthur? A warm embrace for a lost brother now found.
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang, the bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. But in spite of all of that, I would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me.
I don't believe a word of that, Arthur.
Get him out of here.
You're a great man, Arthur Morgan. The kind of young whippersnapper can really admire.
Oh, shut up. Right, we should split up. Javier, will you escort Mr. McGuire back to camp? Charles, best you ride separately. Be careful. There's patrols everywhere.
What about you?
I'm gonna see what's worth taking here. I'll meet you back there as soon as I can.
All right. Okay, come on.
Have I got stories for you?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I imagine y'all missed me a lot. But fear not, the joy's back in your lives now.
Easy, boy. You're okay. Ah, I'll stay there, boy. There you go.
what to do, boys. Let's get this sorted.
Whoa, now. You okay, boy? Yep. Easy. Giddy up.
So we did get a great amount of bounty from that last mission because the law enforcement had arrived and had to kill him. Because if I even tried to make a move, they would have shot me and killed my horse definitely. And as we saw in the last stream, that when they kill our horse, we have to buy another one. And since this was a free one, we don't have to pay whenever we have to buy a new one. So, but yes, the bonding level and the stats do get back to normal, even if you're buying the same breed. So
Hello there and welcome.
when he says that I'll take the time to scavenge out all those dead bodies and
Liberty is worth every
loot
penny.
them, the time wasn't obviously enough. So it's better that you start looting before you engage that cutscene where you cut the rope of Sean McGuire, and when they all just go to the camp and disperse off. And yes, the other characters keep taunting and the dialogues keep on coming about moving forward in the story, but do take your time, there's no hurry.
Please, sir, please stop. Oh, I beg you. Oh, I'm in bad sorts here. I took a little jaunt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back.
Can't think of a good reason to say no.
Oh, thank you, sir. Shall I hop up there on the back with you?
Your legs work, don't they?
Well, yes, I suppose. It's just a little demeaning.
What are you doing out here anyway? Clearly ain't your natural habitat.
No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the trip to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool.
Not enjoying it, then?
It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place. I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. And meanwhile, you have this maid.
I've had it with you. Get away from me.
Never mind, all right? I don't want your help.
Yeah. Be calm there. Take it easy. Stay back. There. All right now. Whoa. Okay, boy. Easy. You're okay.
Yes.
With me, boy.
Yep.
Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Colm O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mick, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me out of here, you maggots! You think these bars can hold me? You hear me?
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months. And now, I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur.
Maybe that steam donkey over there still works. Yes! Hook that over the bars. See if you can pull them off.
What a modern disaster this is gonna be.
Just pull that lever. Come on.
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
Should've known you were up to no good.
Can somebody send out a man for me to fight? You're gonna wish you killed me. I'll bed down the line of you. Now we're close, Morgan. I will get on your dead body. Will you go down?
Don't go that way, let's get the hell out of here.
I got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
Trust you? You have finally lost your damn mind.
Keep moving, Arthur.
You goddamn maniac. Should've...
We're in it now, Morgan. What do you want to do? I'll kill this whole town if I have to.
We should be long. About now.
They got something of mine I ain't leaving without. Shit, more of the bastards.
I can see that.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Making a house call. There's more of these morons.
We really should get out of here.
Calm yourself, woman. Like I said, I need to see some. Skinny! Get out here! Skinny!
It ain't Skinny, Micah. It's Norman.
You always was a letdown, you fat sack of crap. Excuse me a minute, Arthur. Hello, Maddie. They had something of mine. My guns. I showed him. And I'll show the rest of this town!
You have really lost it this time. Ah!
Let's end this! You're in the mess with us! Up here! Come on! The law in this town's a damn joke!
Where are you going now?
You want to get out? You want to get out of here, don't you? Come on! Reckon it's time we got out of here, Morgan.
Now you want to get out of here? Come on, bastard!
They just ain't giving up, are they? You're gonna pay for this. Another lot of them! Okay. Let's get out of here before we get any more on our tail. That was some good shooting, Morgan. Whew. I gotta hand it to you.
What the hell was that you pulled back there?
Got a bit wild, all right.
Wild? Making a house call?
What are you
in the
doing?
middle of all that?
Ain't much I care about more than those guns.
That much is clear. Who was that feller?
Skinny? Yeah, we ran together for a while. Did a bank job down south. Didn't end well.
I saw how it goddamn ended.
Hey! He was gonna let me hang.
I'm starting to wish I had. And you owe Lenny, too. If he hadn't found us in time...
Yes, you will all be thanked profusely, I promise.
Yeah, well, you're lucky Dutch has got your back. For some unknown reason.
I think we finally lost him.
I hope so.
I'm giving you a holster. My way of saying thank you.
And thank you. There I was, having a dull day only for you. To liven it up by letting me help you shoot up half a town.
You're a funny fella, Arthur. Real funny. Why you act all sour all the time?
Well, you ain't funny at all. So why you gotta act like the court jester?
All right, listen. I'm sorry, but we're family now. Arthur, you and me. Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes brothers make mistakes. Now I'm heading back to my little camp around back of Strawberry. Come see me. Maybe I can make things up to you.
You ain't heading back to Dutch?
No, I've been a bad boy, Arthur. I ain't seeing Dutch till I can bring him a peace offering. Bye now. Yeah.
Hey there, partner.
So after this mission where you free Micah from the Strawberry Town jail, you successfully unlock dual wielding. Now I think L2 is for the left gun and R2 is for the right one. No, L2 is for aiming and so it will shoot these guns simultaneously. I don't know if you can buy the same gun again and dual wield the same pistol or revolver, but I'm gonna check that out right now. I'm going to the nearest gunsmith, but first I'll check out this gunfire because I wanna try out this dual wielding. Well, it's not that great after all.
What did they say? I know you bastards missed me.
Idiot.
Even you, Arthur.
Easy.
Even you. But I'm back home now, so everything's going to be okay. Uncle Sean is back.
Don't ride through here.
And don't you
Okay,
worry, Miss
take it
Grimshaw,
easy.
you old crone. I'll keep them girls in line. If I have to whip them, I will. And don't you worry, Mr. Pearson, you drunk old shitbag.
Arthur! Oh, Arthur!
You seem in a good mood.
I am, son. I am. Let's have some fun. Tonight. Let's enjoy ourselves.
We having a party?
Maybe. Just a little one.
Great.
I love you bastards.
Mr.
Have
McGuire
fun.
is back!
Have lots of fun.
Let's have ourselves a party!
Mind if I join you fine folks? One of life's great pleasures, sitting by the fire with friends.
If I may say so. Imagine riding with him all the way from Blackwater.
And the hounds of hell after you, and all the angels of vengeance alongside them, but a warm fire and you feel all is okay. Them that discovered the stuff must have thought they was gods among monkeys. They discovered fire. In our time, they've discovered a wire you can talk down to speak to people you want to do a
You know this one, don't you? Go join in. Go get yourself a drink. You deserve one.
How many times have we heard this song?
It's a good one.
Diddle, diddle, diddle all the day. My arm around her waist. Well, what I do say? She says, young man, you're in great haste for the diddle, diddle, diddle all the day. Put my hand upon her thigh. Well, what I do say? She says you're getting pretty. Diddle, diddle, diddle all the day.
I put my hand upon her ass.
Excuse me, Mary Beth.
She says, let's lay down on the grass.
Very nice. But how about something a little more civilized? Miss O'Shea, dance with me.
And I'm Mr. Good excuse to celebrate. Me and you. Never need one of those, Uncle. I didn't think we was going to see you again. Right, it'll take more than that to take down Sean McGuire. 100 bounty hunters there were. Oh, is that right?
With the
Mark my words, all of you, mark my words. Easy, Marston. Family man now.
Right. I don't think so. Tonight's all about having fun. McGuire's back.
And don't we know it? Back on top, Miss Grimshaw.
Somehow drinking this amount of whiskey is just increasing our stamina. So I think I'm gonna go all out so that I can increase it to the max as it is possible right now. But yes, our health core is dropping because we're drinking a lot, obviously. So there is no story mode mission right now, and there isn't much we can do at this time. So I think I'll just hang around for the party a bit and let's see if we get access to another mission.
With a light, light heart I roll along. With a light, light heart I roll along. The wind roves free o'er hill and river, and the clouds roam free along the sky. Each little bird's a wild free rover, and a rover wild and free am I. Oh, I'm a wild free rover, I sing a merry song. The wide, wide world I wander over. With a light, light heart I roll along. With a light, light heart I roll along. The wind roams free, a wild song singing, and softly murmuring flows the stream. The bird roams free, its wild way winging, and I rove and sing with morn's first beam. Oh, I'm a wild free rover, I sing a merry song. The wide, wide world I wander over. With a light, light heart I roll along. With a light, light heart I roll along. The good earth loves the wild free rover, for a roving bird is never dumb. He sings to please the dear old mother, and she rewards him with a crumb. Oh, I'm a wild free rover, I sing a merry song. The wide, wide world I wander over, and the light, light heart I roll along. This keeps happening. With the light, light heart I roll along. When I was just letting you know I met gal from old Bordeaux. She had blonde hair and blue eyes. That little light on what is that? Soft and round like a pussy. Got a whole way to live, old man. Been better.
We have had quite the ride, huh?
Oh yeah, quite the ride.
They ain't strung us yet.
No, maybe they never will.
They won't. I'm gonna get us out of this one. We have been stuck before. Do you remember that mine? Of course.
So I was wrong about us drinking whiskey or any kind of drink and it increasing our stamina. So the stamina is only increased when we were just running and sprinting around. Or drinking, all it does is just drain our health core. I didn't know it made the same sound when it just when it makes on increasing the any of these stats, be it health, stamina, or deadeye. Now, one more thing that if you want to increase these now for health is that you have to do physical activities, like you have to, like, you can go fishing, you can get into melee fights, and the one that I think is easier is using the bow a lot will definitely increase your maximum health meter. And for the stamina, everybody knows that's just running around sprinting. And for the dead, I am not able to figure it out. I think you just have to use it precisely, getting all the shots correct and getting the headshots accurate, and playing these mini games like helping in the camp and all. As you can see, when we go do these errands or chores, you see a small icon that is similar to the Deadeye icon. Well, it is the Deadeye icon, and it says +5, +10, +1. Now that indicates how much your max Deadeye limit is increasing. So playing these mini games over here, like the, I think it was something like 5 finger fast, something like that. I think it was 5 finger fit. Now all these mini games and these errands around the camp, now these are all the things that will help you increase your maximum Deadeye level.
Make sure you clear up after everyone,
Yes, of course.
or we'll tie you back up.
Now as you can see, when we enter the camp, when it says Horseshoe Overlook, now below, just below that title, there are 3 icons. Now one of them is golden or yellow and the rest are red. Now what those stand for is when you go into the ledger and upgrade these. Like if you're these are, there are 3 icons. Now one is for ammo, the other is for provisions, and the last one is for the health supplies, I think, or food. So I cannot access it right now, so I don't know how do I show you that. Anyways, I'll show you that some other time, but all those are unlocked by accessing the ledger and unlocking all those, I mean the respective areas, like for health and for provisions, for ammo, upgrading them. Now I did sit and walk around for a while, and this seems to be going for a lot of time, so I think I'm gonna go and try to sleep, so just so the in-game time passes out quickly, so that we get some, I think we'll go to, I think we'll choose the 13 hours option, so there's a better chance of getting these campaign missions available. Okay, so we do have a mission available now.
Hey, Arthur!
What do you want?
Uncle told me something about a train.
What did he say?
Mary Beth overheard something about a train full of wealthy folk rolling down through Scarlet Meadows just south of the state border.
Yes.
Need help with it?
I ain't even sure about doing it.
Come on. At night, not too guarded, it's perfect.
Nah, I ain't thought it through. Stopping a train, pain in the ass.
Sure, but what if we could force a train to stop?
Well, of course.
We get a wagon full of something flammable, oil. Put it on the tracks. They see it. They know they either have to stop or die. Ain't no train driver wants to be cooked alive.
That is kind of brilliant. For you. That is a real idea. I think that's the first time you ever had one of them.
Shut up.
You might be the first bastard to ever have half his brains eaten by a wolf and end up more intelligent.
So we doing it?
Yeah, we're gonna need ammunition, guns, look real frightening, and some dynamite to open up the train.
I'll get the supplies. Gotta head into town for Abigail anyway. Don't even ask. You go find us an oil wagon.
Yeah, I know just the place. They're always heading into that refinery.
There's an old rundown shack just over the border, north of a place called Dewberry Creek. Leave it hidden somewhere near there.
Hello, Arthur.
So these are the mini games that I was talking about that help you increase your Deadeye maximum Deadeye meter.
Enough, ain't it?
Depends. Why? You feel lucky?
Do you?
So we're gonna give it a try.
At least
Let's
6
see how much
generations were
difference
born in
one
chains.
or
And
two
for the last
games
3
make.
years, I've been running from every lawman and bounty hunter west of the Lanahassee River. So yeah, I feel lucky. I'm the living embodiment of luck.
That is one way of seeing things.
But I'm also skilled. And in this game, you got to have luck and skill.
And stupidity.
The Outlaw's Trinity. Luck, skill, and just a dose of stupidity. Come on. You ain't too old and too slow just yet.
After you.
As you wish. You know, we should head back up that mountain sometime and make Jenny a proper grave. Something nice. Nice and easy.
Now, watch me. Man, this is starting to really annoy me.
Ugh.
Damn it.
You're up.
So, there we go.
So there's nothing much to it. All you have to do is press the correct keys, and it's not like that they keep shuffling or randomize. They just stay the same, and all you have to do is press those two buttons as fast as you can.
Let's go, boy.
So now we're gonna steal wagons, and the nearest one I think is wagon number 2. They're not numbered, that's just the letter over it. So there's one in Valentine, and that's the closest one. So we'll go for that. I don't know if we have to collect all of them, or are we given an option. I just hope that we don't have to collect all of those wagons, because traveling to those towns isn't that much of a problem, but because you know we can just get the train or the stagecoach.
Oh, they're slowing me down. Hello.
What the hell's wrong with you?
As I was saying, that traveling to those places was
You might want to think about investing in a bath.
so now I think we need to change clothes first. That's the outfit I use for when I'm robbing people or the shops.
Hey, what the hell? Who are you?
As I was saying, that traveling to those towns won't be much of a problem, because we can use the stagecoaches or the train, but when you have to get those wagons back, and wagons are slow comparatively to the compared to the horses alone, and that's the part that bumps me out, because that's really boring. Like in rest of the GTAs, like in GTA 4 and GTA 5, there were taxis. Now this is what I'm talking about. Even if you attempt to stop the wagon or the horse, or even if you try to steer it away, you just cannot. Like somehow, like the way auto aim works, it just gets attracted to that side. It just gets pulled to that side. And that's one issue I've been facing from the beginning in this game. I have reached the maximum bonding level possible, because it said maximum level reached. Now I shouldn't have taken this way. Anyways. Yeah, I shouldn't have.
You're all right. Yep. Yeah.
I ain't seen you in here before, mister. Damn rheumatism's flaring up again.
Let's get them switched out then.
Bring that horse back if you need anything.
Yep.
Help me! Help! Help! I'm going
You okay, mister?
Please. I've been bitten by a snake. I need medicine.
Drink this. It'll help.
Is that medicine? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. I owe you one, mister.
Got that right.
Hopefully, I can repay you someday. Now, I gotta get out of here. Don't.
Yep.
Like it. Out here. Yeah.
coming in. Yep.
John?
Let's get on.
Good. And you?
Got everything we need.
Good. I think we need another man. Charles?
I'll go get him. Meet us at the wagon when you can.
Sure.
See, Arthur? Ain't that dumb.
Next time, let the wolves eat all your brain. Then you'll be a genius.
So I think we've unlocked the mission where we're gonna rob a train, and so this is gonna be it for today's stream, and in the next stream we're gonna do that mission, the looting the train one. So yes, that's it for today, and drop a like if you like this stream, and if you have any comments, any questions, do drop that in the comments section, and share and support the channel, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.